You are here with me to find out what is coming soon over at Shawnee Grows. This is a pop-up live. I don't expect a bunch of people to be here with us in the chat, but if you come in, please say hello. In the replay, let's get you what you want to know. So next week, I'm really hoping that I can go live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday after 9 p.m. Central Time. That is the goal, but does that ever happen? Does that always happen? Absolutely not. So, things that we're working on behind the scenes. Let me know in the replay. Do you want to hear about garden to table meals? So, what do we plant? When do we plant it? How do we plant it? And how do we write a meal around it? I'm talking the main course, the side, the beverage, the dessert. If that's interesting to you, let me know in the comments below. We're going to try and figure out what shows I should do right away and what ones can kind of sit on the table, right? I know that I want to talk about planting your medicinal garden. We have to talk about what plants to grow. What are the different parts of the plants that you can use? What are we using the plants for? I don't know how deep we want to go with that because when we're talking about herbalism, it gets really intense with information, right? So let me know if you want to hear about that. I also have a gardening game night in the works. So that would be a laid back, chill. We come on in and hey, Miss Sharon, I saw your post on your channel about the bag of sand in your eye and your 6 appointments coming up, and it's good to see you. This is not my normal time for going live. This is just a quick pop up to just talk about what hopefully is coming soon next week. I have the house quiet right now by myself, so I thought I would take a chance and just push the live button. So I appreciate you being here. Those of you in the replay, we're just talking about what's coming soon. So the gardening game night, hopefully we're going to do would you rather gardening situations, trivia. I know before we tried to play a game where I gave like a zoomed in picture of something on a plant and a bunch of clues, and then we had to guess what the plant was, and I did a really beginner level style of that. I'd like to incorporate more of that. We are trying to get our watch hours. We are in a race to 4,000 and 1,000 subs with Radio Jonesy, who is live right now. So I'm kind of messing with him because I'm over in his chat and then I'm here at the same time. So I would appreciate your support for his channel as well. The other live stream. So what we've talked about so far is garden to table meal plans, medicinal garden, how to plant it, what to plant, gardening game night. We want to do that show. And then, so this one, I'm not sure how to word it. Like it's my little notes say gardening concerns, right? So gardening challenges in a changing climate, tips to protect your garden from the pests, the fungus, and extreme weather. So what are we looking for? What are the signs? What does extreme weather mean? How do we have resilient gardening and planning? Natural pest control, or maybe boundaries that we need to make, or things in our repertoire to create to help us, fungus and plant disease prevention. I'm not super sure how to run this show, but does that interest you, my audience? I'm trying to gauge which live streams we should hit to the top of the we want it right now and which ones we can table and kind of brew on. Um, Talking about record keeping and community resilience. So, also, I would gladly take any suggestions for future shows. I have an email, shawneegrows@gmail.com. And that would be great to see those there. Let me see if I can go back to the YouTube side. Here we go. Thumbs up, everyone. Hit the like. Diva in the Dirt is poking in. Hey. This is just my house is quiet and we're trying to get some watch hours, and I'm in a competition with Radio Jonesy, so it's really funny because he's live right now and I'm just kind of messing with him. What I'm doing is I spoke about the live streams that I have planned out. I'm going to share this for a second here. I did not email anybody because this isn't going to be a long show. Okay, so there's that one. Come back over here. What's in the chat? So we can go over here and say, hey, Miss Sharon. Hey, Creative Redundancy. How is your day today? Let's see, the weather for me, it's 58 degrees Fahrenheit. I am gonna be over at Diva in the Dirt later tonight for her show. Um, quiet hours for the win. Oh, our total today, I can tell you that too. It was very nice of South Florida Sunshine Tropicals to do a co-stream with me. If you haven't caught the replay, it's was streamed to my channel under live streams, even though it was her broadcast, and I was up on panel. So it's not like she did all the work for me or anything, but it was super busy. I'm not used to that, having my chat with her show. So I made 828 subscribers and 3,602 watch hours is what we're at as of September 1st, because the way they run it is it's like 5 days behind. We had lots of crazy clouds today and the sun did come out a little bit, but I mean, it's chilly. It's 64 Fahrenheit in my house because, well, am I still here? Did it just reset? um, let's see, move this to live. I still see me on the YouTube side. I might have too much open. Diva says, yay for the totals and watch hours. We're trying to possibly go live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week after 9 p.m. Central Time, but I don't ever know if that's going to work out because it's only Saturday today and every day is different with my life schedule. So we were just talking about upcoming live stream ideas, gardening game night, of course, medicinal gardens, extreme weather gardening, how to kind of plan ahead of what's with the changing bugs and seasons and how to get a harvest still, and then garden to table meal ideas. So talking about what's a main course, what's a side, what's a drink, and what is a dessert that we can grow from our land, how to map that out, how to schedule the planting so it's all together at the same time. Let's see over here. I'm peeking in at Radio Jonesy's. So if anyone has suggestions, you can say it in the chat, you can say it in the comment section, you can say it in the replay. I was kind of just testing this time slot. This isn't a time where I can go live any day normally, but the kids are out of the house right now. And so I thought I'd just push the button and here we go, right? And did I bring a drink of water? Oh no, I didn't bring a drink of water. That's terrible. Super idea. I am a soup person. Did you make soups the other night, CR? I don't know. Let's see. Is the show scheduled for Diva? We could put it in the chat. Maybe Miss Sharon did. Miss Sharon might have already done it. Did it for you in the replay. Go on over there and check her out. I am gonna possibly talk about what I did today. I haven't read what the topic is yet for oh no, is that my van? If my family's home, we have to go. I can't tell. I don't think it is. I went on a little tour of homes. I'm not gonna do too much talking about that right now. Miss Sharon says, I love anything about herbs. Ah, yes. Well, and it's like somebody had brought up, I think it was Robin Gardens, what about an herb conversation? And instantly the group kind of went to like the medicinal side. I don't know why we all are wired to do that, but it's like there's a culinary side still. Talking about what to do with herbs in the kitchen, not just our bodies and for medicine, right? Like if you were a beginning, I'm going to cook for myself now person, what are the top 5 herbs, maybe top 10 that you should start to learn how to work with? Because how to cut them, how to use them in the dish versus like a garnish, fresh versus dried. I know I have not gone outside of my herb comfort window. I have the typical ones, and I'm actually not a big fan of rosemary, by the way. But I've never tried, what is it called? Is it called tarragon and summer savory? And I think There was another one I can't think of now. I have no clue how to use those, right? Yes, CR, I'm sliding very soon. Wasn't expecting the stream. We're not gonna stay very long, maybe 5 more minutes, maybe 10 more minutes, maybe 20 more minutes max. I don't know when my family's gonna pop in because I haven't gotten a message, and the reason they're gone, maybe I can say that. We're under construction. I've talked about this before on the channel, and the laundry is in the basement, and that's what's under construction. And so the washer's hooked up still, but they moved the dryer and it's unplugged and not hooked up to the vent outside. So why would I wash laundry and then not have a dryer when it's cold out and I don't have room in my house to like line dry 3 loads of my own household laundry, and my husband has work clothes. He does his own laundry. Okay. So he took his basket actually out of the house and is washing it off site with the children. That's why he's not here, because he was being very kind because I only had 4 hours of sleep, and then went on a field trip with my family today, and then came back and took like a 4-hour nap. And so I'm going to take my laundry on Monday to another site to wash it, and I might have 4 baskets by that day. It's not okay. It's very stressful, and I want this over with. I'm going to say that. Miss Sharon goes, yes, do that, because that's just another way to get the benefits, talk about what pairs well in different dishes. So let me go over to my notes. I might have to open this again to get it to refresh, and I will make a little blip so it saves that I want to do. Let's do a live stream about herbs in the kitchen, beginner and expert level, ways to use them, top, maybe meals, fresh or dried in the dish, and as a garnish, include growing zones. Possibly, should we do that? I don't know. Should we talk about the gardening part of it? I mean, it's a gardening channel, so let me just put that in there, and then it should save it in my... Okay, cooking with herbs, fresh, dried, delicious. Herbs in the kitchen, beginner to expert tips, from garden to plate, how to use herbs like a pro. Let's make it gardening based. Which herbs to grow. Oh, and then there's all the infusion conversations, right? Salts, infusions, salts, etc. For potpourri, maybe? What are those called? Simmer pots? Okay, those are some good ideas. And I like hearing what the audience, the viewers, my members want to hear, because then I know you'll watch it, right? I don't know what this means. ATB? Miss Sharon goes, yes, how to grow, how to propagate. Okay, propagation to, so that'll be lots to talk about. What was I saying? I feel like I was talking about something. We have 4 watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I know that I will have all of you in the replay watching. Let's do 1 more minute, and then I will end it, because this is just a little test. And I appreciate you all for being here live. Right now, my time is 6 o'clock at night. So for some of you, I think it's 7 o'clock at night, right? What do we got over here? Radio Jonesy is live right now. I don't think he's figured it out yet. He hasn't wrote in the chat, so I don't know if he knows that I'm I popped up live to mess with him. Miss Sharon says, remember to hit the thumbs up. Yes, appreciate that. And we are trying to grow subscribers, so share it out if you are a creator and you have a channel, or if you can send the link to a friend anywhere in the world that likes gardening. We would love to grow. Miss Sharon says 7:09 p.m. here. So I have not had supper because I didn't have breakfast and lunch was at like 1 o'clock. What did I have for lunch? I had potatoes and ham and then a bowl of peaches. But the last case of peaches I had, I just finished yesterday, and the new case of peaches I just had today, and they're completely different and not in a good way. And I'm very upset about it. I'm hoping it was just a dud, and the next peach I open is much better because I'm going to be very disappointed. And I'm going to have to freeze them for smoothies or something because they don't taste, the texture isn't what I want. And I'm not happy because I take peaches very seriously. We are out of muffins. We are out of dessert. I need to make bars. I need to make a crisp. I need to make muffins. I've got a roast in the crock pot. Well, it's the Instapot. That's just resting now. I'm supposed to be dealing with that. And I don't have any sides planned, but I know that we could make a pico de gallo and make a taco. Usually I use a slaw for that, but I don't have any cabbage. Now we do need to go get milk and tortillas, and I know the kids want some honey. So maybe we'll pick up a cabbage to make a slaw. I wonder if my cilantro took. I planted some cilantro in one of the food forests, the east one, where all the herbs are that I'm trying to establish for perennial herbs, and I haven't been there to see if it even worked because I haven't been watering. I don't water the food forests at all. If it doesn't rain, it doesn't get watered pretty much, unless it's a baby plant, baby tree that I just put in, then I plant it. Well, we made it to our 15 minutes, and it was a test to see who would come in without getting emailed or a notification and not on my scheduled time. And so I am going to say thank you for stopping by to hear what is coming soon. Next week, we're going to have a lot more content coming out because I want to get these watch hours done before November. So remember to grow every day in every way.